But y'all was down there.
All right, come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Valdi. Come on. Right on. Right on, baby. Oh, shoot. God. Okay. All right. Okay. Just like that, the move in front. Just like he said, baby. Come on. Right on.
Showing people that they got that support.
That's how you know. Look.
And then the other thing is not just wearing the shirts and the hoodies and all that. Really,
I don't.
dollars and cents behind it. That's coming up and a home run already surrendered.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Don't bring no rain. Did not bring the rain today.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Oh, appreciate it.
Come on.
When I went to Wake Forest, I didn't know all that. I wasn't like the kid who just went to school for a minute and all that knew that he was getting drafted. So I went to Wake to get a good education so that I would go out to the workforce with a degree. And so, actually, right, when Chris was born, I was taking classes. I was actually looking to do some more damage. He was born in 39. This is the zone. It's a ball in 2 strokes. And I was going to class at Wake Forest. Then at one point I made the USA team and I was taking classes.
Oh yeah, we're about to get on my hair.
USA and one of the teachers failed me. I was like, man, can I make that up? Can I make that up? So then, just like anybody, I took a nice hiatus. And then I remember right before the pandemic, during the pandemic.
Let's see. Let's secure the pitch, brother. Yup. Got him. Wow.
Went to Wake Forest. Did those couple years.
That's two.
To marriage. That whole thing, losing process.
Oh, baby.
It was one of the dopest things ever. Like some of my classes.
No, we come to need up.
Like some of them was online to your teachers.
You know.
Canvas. I had to get on Canvas to see all the stuff in my class. I had some of my classmates email me.
Come on, baby.
Chris, is this really you?
All right.
The first thing you got to do.
All right, we might. It just don't start swinging it.
Tell me who you are and what you do.
We might have to goddamn change him. We got for the Braves, the guy in the bench. Swing it. Hungry, baby.
They told me, hey, why don't you go back and get a degree? And I looked at them like, why? You make more money than a doctor right now.
Because you know what, for me, it's about completion. It's about completion. I ain't never been a quitter, never will be, but it's something I told my mom, right, before I left school, like when I went, I was
oh my God, he gets down.
He graduated. I was just so proud. Everybody in my family didn't get that opportunity. You know what I mean? So when you doing like sets in the weight room, right, and the trainer tell you you got 10, right, you get to 8, he walk away, look away. Did you not do the last 2? You got to. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something about completion. Like I wanted to finish, and
I love that word, completion, because it's about finishing. Right? It's about starting something and finding a way to the end. You are solidified. You're going to be the first ballot Hall of Fame. After you went to the finals, you said that you were addicted to that feeling.
Oh, we gotta make it.
Shoot. This team never been in the championship.
They be saying I'm real sober now. They be saying,
they still never been in the championship. Every now and then, I talk about championship games. I like to talk to people who've been in the same sort of arenas that I have in those big moments. But for
Christian, you look at Nick have all these resumes, won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008.
How about Freeman? What to put it on, baby?
Basketball player. How difficult has it been to be so close? I think Game 5 in Houston, you guys have the Warriors on the road. This year, now you have KD, you have Book. You were a huge part of that because now you can take the ball, hand it, spot up, and shoot, play those games, being injured, you're growing. How difficult has it been to fire so many
almost? Yeah, it does. It doesn't.
It's tough on me, but I think it's probably hard to be around me, right? Especially my wife. My wife was the one who had me there those late nights, words, I can't sleep. And my kids, my daughter is the sweetest soul you'll ever meet in your life. Right? The sweetest soul ever in your life. But she's at that age now where in school, kids talk crazy to her. Right? So she has a word, whatever at school, it says regular stuff to her. And then you never go to the championship, right? My baby is so... She's special. She'll hold it together there, but when she got the car, she called. She was upset. And I had to have that conversation with her.
Come on, baby.
And tell her, like, baby, some people talk and some people do. But that's part of it. It's tough, man. But can't nobody ever be harder on me than I am on myself. I feel like I've been in every situation.
Ah, man.
I was in the playoffs when I played for the Clippers.
Same sequence. I gotta change it up.
I go for a steal. My finger gets caught in the guy's jersey. Spiral fracture in my hand. I had to get 16 screws put in my hand. Right? So I've had injuries and things like that. But the one thing about it, as mad as I am and whatnot, I cannot let that define me. Right? I gotta get back to work. I think that's what's happening in my career is when those things happen, I take that night to let it process, and then the next morning, I go back to work, like rehab, if that's whatever it is, and then I work as hard as I can to make sure it doesn't happen.
You gotta stop throwing it right down the middle, though, bro.
It's amazing.
Hit a spot.
Hall of Famer, but every time we talk about boxing, he ain't got the damn.
I see it.
Yeah.
The good thing for me is I'm still playing.
Okay, but this is fine.
I'm still playing. And to each his own. Or not, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to win championship, but it ain't like I go out there and like I'm not trying to win the championship, you know what I'm saying? But I also know how blessed and fortunate I am that I get a championship. None against guys who have won, but I guarantee you I can run off some guys that have won it. Sitting at home chilling, I wish they could still play. You know what I mean? Like that championship you got is not going to put you back into somebody's locker room. You know what I mean? So the gratitude there for still having the ability to play. I ain't gonna lie, y'all heard championship. Have you ever thought about it?
Oh my God, that is a good relay, baby.
Oh yeah, shoot, I was laying in
No, I'm just saying, like for y'all, for real.
I never played, obviously, in a big game, but
to the dish.
This person Jackson around me now, which is very low.
And a pitch.
And, you know, you have those moments.
Swing and a miss.
And it's all behind. Then you tell yourself, it's okay, we'll get back. You know, it's in the playoffs for me about 5 or 6 years. But those moments, and, you know, for me still to this day, leading up to the Super Bowl, it's tough to me. Like, I still get upset, frustrated.
Low seconds on
I've been retired now for 13 years. But I can watch the game. It's just the moment leading up to it, and then post-game celebration.
Yeah. That's really sad as well.
I mean, he was all over the Not much to this one. I thought about if I won the Super Bowl, just go with this room about it. I found out through time that my approach to sports was different. I would say the money and hard. That's why I probably played. They double digit years. I played six. So I was beating my body to death the whole time I was playing. I was out every night.
Come on, Will. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. We got, the captain.
Now he's hitting guys. He composes himself. Well, he's not going to be out there. Here's Eddie Rosario. Pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's crazy. Wow, shout out to I will tell the reason it's crazy how all that stuff went down.
Dish looking to lift the ball in the air in the spot. Anything with the inning
We talked.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate.
Came through to let us
Nothing
know
happening as the count evens at
I went to go eat at a restaurant called Z.
all loaded up.
That's what I
Dangerous
was.
hitter at the plate.
Me and my wife,
Down
we
1-2.
the people in the restaurant started talking crazy. Like, that's man, get out of here, get out of here.
Ultimately, you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to get into the outfield.
It didn't.
Next offering is downstairs.
Cold business.
Come on, man.
It's just special. It's different. I think I was so excited about it. I seen
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't get it fair.
Let's go.
Outrageous. We played against each other. We was about to fight.
That's one. Let me get you one.
I didn't know how to not play through. So if it's a preseason game, let's get to it. If it's a regular season game, let's get to it. If it's an all-star game, let's get to it. So Cole, any all-star game that me and him play together,
Anderson ready to work.
Right? And that was just because our approach to it was, you get paid for playing an all-star game, right? The winning team get a certain amount, the losing team get a certain amount. But even if it was just for the winning team get a dime and the losing team get a nickel, we're going to play it the same way. So I hate that opportunity didn't get to happen. Especially at that point in my career, I always knew how good Cole was even at catch and shoot.
Let's go, baby.
To show that part of the game. But how we got a chance to play
it. Good aim.
I feel like
the point of that story, that's crazy. You actually had to go back to practice. After and just to honestly, I'm from the NO. Just to be in the NO and people think you want to be gone, I already know how. So let me tell you this story. I know it's so a lot of people know a lot of times. They was coming to practice with the pitch, right? There'll be a lot of people in the world say, you left the game with like people to hurt right now. They was coming to practice and telling us that the team was moving. They was telling us that the team was moving to Kansas City. They told us that the team was moving what was it, somewhere in California. Like me and David West have been there. You know what I mean? And we never spoken on this. I don't know why today I would say this, but they was coming to tell us that the team was moving. First there was this one guy who was the choice that was going to buy the team at one point. Then, you know, the NBA took over the team and whatnot. So when I left, it wasn't like I'm leaving New Orleans because I want to be out of here. Like the team was saying that they were moving and going to do this and going in different directions. So that's why me and D West was like, okay, it's time for us to move on. Like that city, man, listen, you know and I know. Like I would never have another bomb like I had in that city. Right? You got drafted right before Katrina.
I got drafted a month before Katrina, like 2 months before Katrina. Like the city of New Orleans will forever hold the deepest place in my heart. Right? The first 2 years in Oklahoma, so I'm grateful for that. But then we went back to New Orleans. Like, now I got real family in there. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my sister-in-law from New Orleans, Randy, Kevin, very much like, that's my real family right there, man. So I hoop. I try not to trip at all, whatnot, but like when I play back in New Orleans, people start booing and doing all this. I be looking like, y'all serious? You know what I'm saying? But I be cool on the court because I get it or whatnot. But I used to have a party like I played the dish. Real talk. Like every game when I played in New Orleans, not some game, every game. I'll be on the 360, yeah, or the Republic or whatnot. Like that year. We went to the playoffs 2008. It was the same year the All-Star game was there. The same
what is the Super Bowl, bro?
I actually tore my meniscus. I was on crutches. I was out on poisons after the Saints won the Super Bowl. The night they won the Super Bowl, I was out there with my family on crutches out there celebrating the Super Bowl.
For anybody who does doubt that you were actually looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or non-contact.
So digging in, number 33. Rounded out his first time up.
And so I think people see athletes and they think that we control all the
this guy's great speed is
which should be obvious by that situation because at that time the league was running the team and had to okay the trade.
Runner on at third, one gone.
I'm telling you, like, there's so much stuff that went down in that whole situation. I actually called David Stern one night. He was done. We were done with his wife.
He's already homer here in this one.
But I called him and we're done.
That's a good pitch.
And that is the third out of the inning.
right? And so when the trade went through, what happened was a few of the owners was mad. They said, no, this trade can't go through because we just had this whole CBA talking about
bottom of the inning.
one of the biggest issues
Real
that
power
I was
through
mad
Aaron
I sent out right after the trade.
Anderson
I said,
back to
wow.
work.
Right? A lot of people don't know the biggest question this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their passing this one. It's been fun to get a chance to see him go to work. I would have kept my bird all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. I would have kept my bird right, which meant that the damage was done by the time he got the hook. The trade happened. Then I would have got a chance at some point when my contract was up to sign a longer deal, right? Because I was being traded. But when they told me on the phone, go to practice tomorrow and be ready to play out the rest of the season, right? So now that meant if I play the rest of the season and I leave as a free agent, I would get one less year.
Yeah, thank you. One less year guaranteed.
Guaranteed. So at the time, there's like a $20 million difference. So like I said, I never talked about this, but that was the big hold up. Yeah,
bro, that's a check swing. No. That ain't shame. Man, should have held it.
Too much determination. It's more than this story about why the Clippers were out. It was crazy.
It would be like we're talking about the league, and always represent about championships, but it's also different to represent.
And another ball.
And
he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended right there. Just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he
and that's why I was so
that's you, baby. Come on.
I was like, we're back. I was like, this got us twice.
No.
That was the
special 2 strikes.
But to be a part of that and to have that
swing, bro. I gotta. Oh my God, bro. I gotta.
Some of the dominant dream team, which is what I
call it off. Do something, bro. Then just freeze, bro. Don't freeze, bro.
This would be that sort of dominance in that lane. What was it like to be a part of bringing that?
God damn, bro. Missing chances to score easy.
It's a lot. In 2004, I was still in college. Right, so I played on the USA team, on the 18 team while in college. Okay, it was like me, TJ Tucker, Sean May, right? It was us that played in 04, which that was the same year that the USA team lost to Greece, right? So 06, this is after my rookie year. So now Coach K is the coach. I'm 1 year removed from college. All that weight Duke.
Oh, Danny, 91 speed, bro. Come on, dude.
And if you watch that documentary, you see that we lose in 06. That was tough, right? Because when we lost, we were going back to center field. How we going home? How we going home after we just lost? So in 08, we just came in with a different energy. You know what I'm saying? When Kobe said he was playing, that was also cool. But it was a lot of different dynamics there because it's a lot of different personalities that's all coming in. And I'll never forget when this Coach K said really big.
Okay, there's our guy.
Take bits and pieces from all these coaches and stuff that you play with too. He said, I don't need you to leave your ego at the door. Right? Usually you always hear everybody say, man, everybody leave your ego at the door. He said, don't leave your ego at the door because that's what makes each one of you great. He said, bring it in here, let's figure out how to make them all work together. Right?
Number
so
33
you push
makes
great,
his way
I got
towards
Cole
it,
on one
makes the
end,
catch.
Melo on the
That's
other,
one down.
Braun, you know what I'm saying, D-Wade. It was
The batter now.
that was Melo because we
He was
felt
plugged
like
in his
we
first
really,
trip to
like
the
that
plate.
year we practiced. Like practice was our big. It was like 2012, we didn't practice enough. We sort of knew who we were and what we were going to do. But 2008, like you talking about get it out the mud. And 2006 was like, oh, we're going to try this. Can y'all imagine that? No, like real talk. Like we had tryouts in 2006. They brought like 30-something NBA players to Vegas and like throw the ball out on the floor, the guys on the floor. Like we had real tryouts. You imagine getting to the NBA, the highest point of your life, and then you get cut. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably heard Gil talk about it. Y'all ever heard Gil talk about it?
Well, these guys do it into their numbers. Have to be happy with the swings they take. They're 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they've seen the ball at a bigger speed really well. puts it away for the out. Nice swing.
They cut Bruce Bowen, which was wild. They like waited till we got over China.
Get into the outfield gap.
We didn't cut it.
Lifted in the air, right field.
Yes. They cut Bruce. This is 2006. They cut Bruce when we got made all over there. I remember we was like, why they wait till we get over
it's easy to think we're going to see that
and they cut
continue the rest of the game. They seem
Y'all should
really
act when they cut Gil from our team, because the other thing too is when you think about these teams, it's not just always the best players. Like, it's got to be the best fit or whatever. I'm not saying Gil wasn't a fit, but Gil was nice. I mean, the best dog I ever played with him. When they cut him,
he's gotten 2 base hits in the same pitch, bro.
He was like, listen, when I play y'all, I'm going to give you 50, I'm going to give you 60. And he said, if I can go back to college, Coach K, I'll give you 70. That's what he did. When he played against Portland, 50. When he played against D'Antoni, 50. You know what I'm saying? But it was some time.
Hey, what you talking about that? Like, I was asking about like continuity of the team.
Yeah.
Because you're all these teams, and they love each other and they're best friends till they don't win the championship, right? And now they wasn't that tight like that.
Wow.
Should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Utley rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
What does it take to have that? Those 15 guys really be, I guess, close enough
you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
You got to respect the other person. Just respect the other person's craft.
All right, come on.
To the table. I've been on some teams where we hang out, we kick with each other, stuff like that. But I've been on some teams where it wasn't like that. Right? I'll tell you this, my favorite teammate my whole career was down in David West. Right? In D West, our wife Jada, his wife Leslie, tight. Always together. Me and D West didn't hang out and go to dinner and stuff like that. Right? I still talk to D West now. You know what I'm saying? But on the court, he was so locked. Right? Because there was respect factor, and we led in different ways. I was more vocal. D West sort of just led with how we played, but it was a trust factor. You don't have to be buddy with everybody. There's a thing that you don't want to let the man next to you down. Right? I think that's the team that's the most successful. You so invested, you invested in him. Right? Of course, I want to win, dog. I want to see you win.
There you go.
It's like when you got a team like that, when you get your teammate and you get your helmet and like, just hit it, go. You know, so that's just not people like that. We have a lot of Fred, right? You got that. But like if Fred played offense, I would probably see Fred for like 15 minutes in the morning. At the team meeting, we see each other in the locker room or at lunch, and then on the field, we would alternate. He'd be on the field and I wasn't on the Twitter, so you don't really hang with everybody like that. But I would always say, all my teammates ain't my friends, but all my friends ain't my teammates. You know, and that's just how it was. But then you see, like, me and Jordan, that's one of my best friends in the world. You know what I'm saying? But we both played safety, so like you said, we totally different. You know what I mean? But we were just so locked in that when he moved, I moved. Like, we always knew what it was. For you, CP, being as great as you are, you've been in New Orleans,
that one down the line, and foul ball.
You've been Phoenix. And the one thing that I love about
No, the first one.
He's just big, right? And you competed. And the team competed. You know, I think it was in 2019 you started writing your thing on your shoe to let you know, like, you had to keep going. You actually do not seem like a nice person. And hearing people talk about you, I've heard like a lot of good things, how intelligent you are, how tough you are. I've never heard anybody say that. I just love being around him. You know what I mean? But everywhere you go, those teams compete, those teams are smart, they play hard, and they win. How have you been able to adjust to the opportunity, different locker rooms, different styles, and make it work and have those teams play?
You get it.
You know what I mean? Like, for real.
Let's lock in, man.
Be my teammate. He's already hard in this game. A lot of times I got to run trap line. You know what I'm saying? That's to compete. But if you're not on that same energy,
first pitch misses for ball one. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico. And one of the other ones.
One thing you learn in this league is that a lot of guys have
outside change it. That's that headache. Dang.
A
That's a really good swing, bro. Props. I got out of here and hurry, yo. Swing.
You should like it when he stops. You don't care. I went to OKC, it was dope because
oh, shoot.
I've never been the one that when everybody goes right, I usually go left.
I mean, that's what's supposed to happen when you're right down the middle, bro.
They get traded to a certain place and they say they ain't gonna show up. Right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. When I got traded to OKC, I was in Atlanta at Peach Jam.
Oh, okay, that was just a good pitch.
Darryl Moore. That's all they agree. Darryl Moore, they called me like a week before Vegas. He wanted to get traded to OKC.
You're not even good.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn here. And he swings and misses at the
I went
initial
on my
offer.
right and then said Darryl was calling.
New pitcher on now. Gregory
Come on,
Soto.
He's
He's into the game and the base is empty.
and tried to Darryl for literally 2 seconds.
In the air, right side.
Hung up. Didn't see him.
A nice grab.
Come on, man. Let's put some run. Come on now.
3, 4, 5 due up for the
I
home
tell you
team.
this,
Come on, man.
OKC is unbelievable. I might not still be playing it now for that year.
Those are all.
I enjoyed it.
Okay, cool.
When somebody gets traded, what's usually the first thing that happens?
Producing a lot of
Coach
power, some of these
Jim,
swings.
they
They hit
right?
line drives.
So when I got traded to OKC, nobody called me. Nobody called me. So the coach didn't call me to OKC. The GM, Sam Presti, was a great guy. Nobody called me. And so like another day went by and they didn't call me. And I asked my agent at the time, I was like, why ain't nobody called me? Right? And they were saying because they think you're going to get moved somewhere else. So I called him. I called Sam Presti. And I was like, hey Sam, this is Chris. I was like, can you send me some of the guys on the team phone number? You know what I mean? Because I don't know about getting moved or whatever, but right now, I play for Thunder. So I need to reach out to these guys. And that's what
Don't sing a thing.
social media, all these alerts, right? So then everybody started saying, look, Chris is like, he don't look great. So I'm very first team meeting. What I do? I stood up in front of my whole team. I said, if y'all want to know something about me, ask me. I was like, I'm not asking to be traded. I'm here. Right? But that's not the way everybody operates. People that say this, say that, a lot of people so a lot of people can't handle that. Right? So if it's an issue,
win the 2-2, baby.
it's a problem, I'm gonna address it. Right? And that's who I am. You know what I mean? So if people can't handle that or don't like it, I've always
That was still a late swing, bro, on a 91.
and I do right by my teammates, whoever it is. Any of them,
Just
they can't do it,
come
so
on.
it is what it is. But I know at the end of the day that I can stand it.
That personality trait that you ever say, they call it killer mentality.
Let's go.
Mentality.
Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on, Freeman.
You think your personality turned off teams or people in the past? But like Ryan said it nice.
Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman,
I'll clean it up and say,
the
but
ability
like,
to make
you don't think like you sit down with your kids here.
But my knees and hurt everything. You can say whatever you want to say. My knees and hurt everything.
I think you have a number of people that'll call you ass.
So, a foul ball.
Come on, man. When this coming to? Come back, man.
Just with the trades and things. You going from team to team to team.
Can I lay off the regular pitches, bro? Come on, well, do it.
First offering is
I totally get what you're saying. So the trade
Hasn't thrown a single breaking pitch for a strike. Come on.
That wasn't like
No, swinging on all of them.
team
Man.
going from LA to Houston.
Single breaking pitch for a strike and a single home. God damn, cool.
Like they traded me. That's a whole
3.
how like presented. So that was the only time I got traded.
I can't win a game like this, bro.
was
Cannot.
from Houston
Ain't no way.
to OKC.
Yo, 3 straight balls, you know, all of them, serious?
Worked out with them. They was helping me get somewhere I was supposed to home. Rubbing guys the wrong way.
Are you serious? Can't win a game like this.
It has happened to work out.
It's the 4-hole hitter.
What you learn too when playing in this league a long time is a lot of guys out here will be private friends, the public talking crazy. Right? I'm telling you, and I know this for a fact. A lot of these guys who go out here saying this, saying that, they also hit me on other things saying, yo, can you help me do this? I'll be a great vet on the team. You know what I mean? So, even after my trade with Houston, I had a conversation with Bond. You know what I mean? Like, all this stuff is real. Like, as men, as humans, you got to be able to have those conversations. And
don't have them out, bro.
That came with a lot of shit with it, right? With a lot of guys who didn't like the way this was done, didn't like the way that was done. There's some people who go out there and talk crazy on my name or something like that because of how things was handled. When you're in a leadership position, right, and this is you guys have been in it too, sometimes you gotta look where you can't worry about things. But you gotta actually like make real decisions. Like sometimes y'all know when they talk about like coaches, right? Where they got assistant coaches, right? And everybody who can say, oh, I would have did it like this. I should have did this. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a situation where I've had to, with the executive committee, I'm ready to dollar, man. That's one of my balls right there. And even though we battled against each other for a long time, Golden State, I was in Houston and LA, we done been in a lot of crazy conversations for the betterment of the players in the league that ain't always gone the way the guys particularly want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
God damn, okay, Eddie's just on, bro. Come on. Brandon, let's go.
But you gotta live with it.
Right. Just think about leadership, and as I'm sitting here listening to you, I see you asking questions. We go do a ton of research. That's why.
Come on, Brandon.
We just want to end. And that's why he's great at what he does.
Nah, you for real, because that's dope. You know all that. I pay attention to this.
And the beautiful thing about the privilege is, especially with our guys, they're having the opportunity to say it in their words, and let people hear it directly from the horse's mouth. But I'm listening to you now. I love how you carry yourself and how you're attentive, you have a sense of urgency, how you communicate on the phone, like a man should. And with that, when you see yourself getting into coaching,
oh my God, he's on the top.
Ownership, coaching, GM, any of that stuff.
Definitely one of my old teammates called me this morning.
Thank God, missed it. Come on, man.
Questions about how they can
the man, baby.
Playoffs going forward. You know what I mean? Like real tough. Like I played on them now. A lot of my former teammates. We lost to Dallas.
We got him right there.
Doug was my teammate when I played for the Clippers. He called me during their first round, asking me how they could beat the team that they were about to play. Man, played us in the second round. We need us. You know what I mean? So, I love this game, man. And one thing I can say, and I say it here,
to first, and the inning is over.
Nobody knows the game better than me. That's real. That's real.
Ready to begin
the ins and outs.
This guy is low-key nice. This is real. Yeah, he's nice.
Better at something like that, but you're not going to know this game better than me. Because I'm invested. I love it. Every aspect of it too. Right? The grassroots level. Right? AAU. I got my AAU team. I got 12 kids that play in the NBA. That came through my AAU team. I'm doing a week camp. Right? Every summer. For years and years. The very first year I had camp stuff. Curry was a camper. So was Eric Bledsoe. And it's fun for me because I get a chance to see them guys play. Yeah, I compete against them all day long. You know what I mean? But I know them young, right? So De'Aaron Fox who came to camp, Dennis Smith, all these guys. Now I get a chance to play with these guys when they're younger. But coaching, I don't want to travel like that. Because I've been gone so long from my kids, but I coach my
man. Give it to him.
I mean, with them, that's fun. They actually listen.
Swing it, baby. Yep. Adam.
2 down here at the top of the 8th. 2 outs, Mississippi. Digging in, Mitch Garver.
African-American in North Carolina.
First off for him, misses the ball.
He likes it, though. Come on, let me not say you want it, though.
When I was a kid,
yeah.
He was right there. Yeah. But he owned it. Right. And so it's crazy.
He swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's gone.
Wow. When you answer the phone, you said John
That's
Shepard.
his third.
That's what you said. You
game.
said John
And they
Shepard. So
boost
it's
their
crazy.
lead.
When we think
It's
about
10-5.
ownership these days, we think about
And now
other people
here
doing
is
the work.
Sean
But
Green.
back then, owning it meant you did the work.
Throw on to
Right?
Freeman.
When I
That ends
went
the
to school
frame.
this morning with my kids, I made my son get out and pump the gas.
Back here at the
I just thought
ballpark. Now
about
it's Aaron Judge up to the
childhood.
plate.
There we go. Okay, come on.
Having to check the oil, rotate the tires, and all that. That was my childhood.
First off, thank you to General Relations Studio City. They closed out for you. Like we needed to stop
What are they off?
for Paul coming in. Okay, we cool. You know, you mentioned leadership, and it's difficult to talk about leadership and where we are as without some of the social.
Oh, Donnie, come on, baby. Come on now, bro.
And you can take it back.
That song, man.
Integral, you will, and getting that all set up. And also the workshop after they
Oh, now this is blasted.
on this show,
Way back there.
joke
On
about
its
he
way.
cried.
Gone.
Right now, Freddie because he cried. Like that's the way it works. You cry last, you start to hurt, and you pull somebody else.
It's 10 seconds.
You know, and so
The batter now as he
you
swings
had
and
tears
misses
in
for
your
strike
Come on,
one.
baby.
You talked about the way y'all came together,
Oh, the
the
mark
things you
there.
guys had
And
to
that
deal with,
is
but also
ball
how difficult it was. Being a man in leadership position in the NBA,
Smoked
so
on the
most of
ground a
all,
second.
a leadership
Tosses to
position
first.
in your
And
home.
that's the first
Why
out.
do
Nice
you all
That's what breaking pitches do to you, bro. They make you ground down, get out. You don't swing a breaking pitch, bro.
And stand up to people who lack the voice that you have.
Everybody has their strong suits, right? Everybody is not always able to articulate their thoughts. And over time, I've been able to do that and to be able to speak freely from my heart and whatnot and how I feel in the situation. So with our executive committee, it's different guys who can do their part. But with this certain thing, I was so invested in my bubble and putting all the different details in that when the situation happened with Jacob Blake, it's so much that went down the night before. And then Andre Iguodala meeting with two teams who were talking about not playing to when it happened. Everybody else looking like who gonna do something, right? Just like with your family, right? If you're at your house with your family and somebody breaks in, right? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And so I was on the bus headed to our game against the Rockets. And Shea, David Alexander, who was my brother, I told everybody, okay, Shea turned
3 runs away, baby. Come on.
He said, see what the
Grand slam,
I was
man.
like, no, what happened? He was like, they're not playing.
Grand slam away.
So I immediately looked at my phone. My phone started going. Then there's a Braun call. Then Adam Silver call. Right? Back to back. Because everybody, somebody got to do something. You can't just answer and be like, oh, no. You know what I'm saying? I had to call this lady.
I don't know. Great.
I asked her to put a whole bunch of chairs in the conference room. Right? Because now COVID's still going on. They don't want to let us get together. I said, to hell with that. We need to get together and talk. There was a conversation with Adam to let him know that we weren't going to play the game together. And so now we got a chance to get everybody in.
Get out like that, man.
Right? And have some real conversations. And who else is going to do it? Right?
You gotta go too much out, don't you?
Right, going into this, because I went to the middle of the room in front of all these players, many of who don't like me. right? But I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Because at the same time, it's a position of service. You know what I mean? Like, we got a nice CBA deal. We got all these different types of stuff going on. And I can care less what they talking about, right? A job's got to be done. And so, I got calls from the coaches. The coaches said they want to come into the meeting. So now I got what? What I got to decide? Whether or not to go. Exactly. Thought about it. I talked to Doc. I talked to
and now before the 1-2, time is called the whole play.
like, yeah, they was like, we're part of our family too. We want to be in it. Coaches come in. I get a call. Guess who else is in it?
Baby. Come on, we're not out.
Referee.
Come on.
Right? And I get it. Like, everybody wants to be a part of it, but everybody was like, oh, he ain't gonna do it. Well, I said no to that because I want to play.
I just shut it down, bro. I just say for me.
So we get in that meeting. We start
I just shut it down.
Tell you the truth, a couple of coaches said some real stuff, man. John Lucas.
I don't know where you're
He was
supposed to
passionate, man.
singing what I was singing, man.
Luke, man, he's a real OG. He talked in there and was passionate. passionate about it. He's seen the league from years ago to what it is now. He said some real stuff. So did Armand Hill, Money. He said some real stuff. Doc said some real stuff. Then you got some players in the back right after that that said, man, get the coaches out of here. Right? They said, get the coaches out of here. Even though the coaches had told us some real stuff. You know what I mean? So it was a lot going on in there, man. But then we talked as players and all this stuff. And it was a lot for guys to handle, deal with. We broke after that day, came back the next day, we made a decision. It goes back to, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? Somebody gotta do it, and everybody ain't gonna like it, but it is what it is.
I was on the executive committee for years. My team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, was the only team that voted no on the CBA. So imagine being the rep of the team that says no. And you've been a rep of the team, you've been an executive board, you've been a president, like you gotta ride with your folks. And we left that room, we left it that way, and there was no bending it. And we understood that the CBA was in the past, but that's what leadership is, and you've done that your entire career. Our last question that we like to give our guests the floor is to ask them, name of the show, pivot, is what has been their biggest pivot in life? What has been that moment that helped shape Chris Paul? What is that moment that changed your life, whether it's good or bad, that you'll never forget? And being that you're an author now and the book 61 comes out on June 20th, we know some of the events that are going on in your life, but the floor is yours just to say and talk about something that helped you.
Man, that's a good question.
It gets everybody.
Yeah, it's tough because, I mean, I've been there for the birth of both my kids. My wife is unreal. She's the strongest. She's everything in our family. I'm thinking about like the death of my grandfather, you know, and how that just seems prevalent. Because even now, 20 years later, I just work, right? Just do the work. My wife out of town with some of my homegirls, my kids. We left the house this morning like 7:30 to take them to school. But I was up in the gym at 5:15. You know what I mean? Like working out. And I just think about doing the work. I don't know. I mean, some people may say why or whatnot, but I just think about like even when I was growing up and it might be a party or something like that going on. And some people go and they say why you didn't go. And I always say like I want to enjoy things maybe later in life, right? Because doing the work, it's just always been about that. And so I don't know. Probably as I get older, the word gratitude just means more and more to me. Just appreciate my family. Then I'll tell you this is crazy that you said that, is that I've always been a people pleaser. Right? Always. It's always that people pleaser. And that's like, I've always had a hard time saying no. Right? To this or that. Well, show up here. All right, I got you. This, that, and that. But the biggest thing I've been trying to work on is showing up for the people who show up for me. Right? I gotta let people do me dirty for so long. Talk crazy about me, still show up for them, still do that. But it just recently, I had a conversation with my wife. It's like, I'm done. I'm done with that. And so, probably just the pivot is investing more time in those who deserve it.
I gotta ask, man, because you talking about leadership, decision making, but you lead so many people in so many great ways. I call people ecosystems. Like you have so much around you, it's almost like you a damn sun and plants are going around you. And you're like sitting there and hearing you talk and doing research. But one decision you made that just blew my mind was when you, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James
Not banana boat.
climbed y'all's big black asses on a tube and then a boat dragged you around the damn ocean.
Listen, man. First and foremost, Melo wasn't on it.
No,
Melo wasn't on the boat. Yeah, Dad was on it. You know what? That was, I mean, you knew paparazzi existed, but in the Bahamas, like, we was like 6 hours out on a boat in the Bahamas on vacation, right? And Melo, if Melo would have been on time, Melo showed up late to the boat. That's why he wasn't on that banana boat. He was late getting to the boat.